lot to,
Got it.
Wow, you did. Right to you. Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott. That's my boy.
Are there any games that you're particularly looking forward to coming out? Although you don't really have a next-gen system.
I do not have a next-gen system, and that is by design.
Oh, yeah?
I'm looking at you, Konami.
That's true. You would have bought a PS4.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
I just based on Silent Hills, I would have literally gone out, bought a PS4 just to have that game.
There's still a lot of other good stuff on it.
And in fact, I did that initially with the PlayStation 3.
That's true.
I got the PlayStation 3 when Silent Hill Homecoming came out.
Yeah.
And and then I mean, of course, there was other good stuff that came out for it, but that was basically when I was like, yep, I think I'll get that system. And so now I really don't have anything that's really just kind of gripping me. Yeah. No. What is that? What's the name of the game that Hideo Kojima is now working on instead?
I want to say it's called Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Yeah.
That one.
Depending on how that one goes, I would be. That one may end up selling me.
I think you would enjoy owning a PS4 or Xbox One if that's your thing. I mean, I doubt it. You're not really an Xbox guy.
I've never really been an Xbox guy.
No,
I had the original Xbox. I think I had an Xbox 360 for about 2 months, and then I never played it. I really had no interest in playing it, and that was about it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So no Xbox One for me.
Yeah, me neither. It's like game exclusivity. It doesn't really seem to be much of a thing anymore.
It's not. It's not like it was back in the days of like Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis and N64, PlayStation.
I mean,
PlayStation 1.
I suppose it is kind of, but it always swings one way or the other. Like the PS4, I would say has a vaster library of exclusives than the Xbox One does at this point.
Like exclusives in what?
As far as like RPGs and other genres go, like there's only games that are on PS4 as opposed to the Xbox One.
Are they physical games though, or are they? Oh, okay. So they're not just downloadable games and stuff. Okay.
No, I'm. Yeah. I mean, but then again, I don't really pay too much attention to Xbox One. The only game I can think of that's like the only exclusive one I can think of for the Xbox One off the top of my head is Quantum Break or something like that, which is actually looked pretty badass. It was like a goofy Max Payne kind of looking thing with the whole bullet time thing. It's actually really neat looking. But yeah, I can't really think of it because even Titanfall, which was on Xbox, I want to say Titanfall came out on 360, or was that Xbox One?
That's all you.
I don't fucking remember.
I was gonna say that's all you. I have no clue.
Dude, it was a game of pure PvP, and I can't. I hate games like it's like Call of Duty, but with mechs and stuff, or not mechs, but like armor things. It was a cool idea. I loved the idea, but it's just that's not my. I don't.
There's no way.
Wow.
There's no.
There's no way.
No, that was stupid. He shouldn't have been there. He wasn't. Sometimes I hate when action can happen off screen because I think the computer can just put itself where it needs to be sometimes.
Yeah.
And it kind of pisses me off, but.
Yeah.
But no, there's really nothing next gen that I'm specifically looking for or that I'm keeping my eyes open for. But what I have found myself doing now is going back to old systems and just like retro systems. And by retro I mean like not just Nintendo or Super Nintendo, but like PS2 and things like that, and just games that I'm now learning about that exist, kind of like searching them out and just trying to get my hands on them.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of doing the same thing myself because I've been playing a lot of God Eater 2 with Kevin, and now I'm like starting to look back at some of the older systems I have in games that I've never touched. Like I know when you walked in today, I was playing Resonance of Fate for the PS3. It was always one that interested me. I have it clearly, so it's like. give it a shot. See what happens, you know? I mean, I have, my God, countless games that I've never touched.
Well, see, and that's the thing too, is that now I want to use this as my time to, games that I have that I've collected but have never played. I want to change that. It's like, okay, I've got all these games. Well, now let's put them to use. So
I always try to make a New Year's resolution to at least beat one game a month. Never works out that way.
Of course.
Obligations and other shit, like, it just doesn't seem to fly, especially with a lot of RPGs. Like,
well, those you have to be so involved in, and
I have to be studious
and devote so much time to them that it's hard.
Yeah. Especially some the Tales series.
It doesn't help that you're easily distracted from games too.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't help that you're always interrupting.
Damn right I am.
I mean, he's right. I have ADD as fuck. It won't go well, because Persona 5, when that comes out, I'm dropping everything to play Persona 5. I'll tell you that shit right now.
No, I found out too. I mean, I think I've just never been diagnosed with it, but I think I really do have like ADD or attention deficit disorder, hyper disorder, whatever it is. But I really learned that when I played Batman Arkham City for PS3. Was the second game in the Arkham series, and it was the first one where it was sort of open world. They tried to make it almost like a Grand Theft Auto type feel,
or like a Fallout,
where it's like where it's like you have your main missions, but then there's all these like side missions that are coming up and coming here and stuff like that. And
what a brick!
And so I am somewhat of a perfectionist, where it's like, I want to do the main storyline, but if something pops up, it's like, no, I just want to get this done because I don't know if it's going to make itself available again. So I want to get this done, and then I'll get back into the story.
I hear that.
And there was so many times where I was changing my missions because something would come up, and then in the middle of a mission that I was already distracted from I was in a side mission from the main mission, and then I went into a side mission within a side mission,
it's like
on the side.
Of side quests.
It was terrible, and it was so funny because wanting to get it all done, I found that I was getting less done as a result of it because I kept jumping, and I could not stop myself. I literally could not.
Yeah, there are some games that overdo that.
Yeah, and so I did not actually like that aspect. I do not like sandbox worlds where it's basically you do whatever the hell it is you want to do.
Yeah.
No, just tell me I'm at point A, I've got to get to point B. You can see some little branches here and there, but we're not going to let you stray too far. I am fine with that. I am absolutely fine. Lead me, please.
I know we've talked about this before a long time ago, but the worst game I've ever seen for side quest shit is Xenoblade.
Xenoblade, yeah, I remember you telling me about that, and I'm like, that was enough for me to just...
Hey! Yeah, Xenoblade, I mean, it's...
Look at that score. 42-3.
It was almost sickening how many side quests there were.
That in and of itself, nope, no interest.
I eventually got to the point, because I got it for my 3DS. I eventually got to the point where it's like, I'll get the quests, but if I complete them, great. If I don't, oh well. Like, I just move on. Because it was so much hassle to try and complete it.
Yeah.
I don't mind sandboxes much, but I definitely learned to appreciate linear games after I played Fallout 3 for 70 or 80 hours and didn't even do the main story. So then I went immediately from that into Final Fantasy 13, which is just for the first 3/4 of the game, it's point A to point B.
Oh, okay.
You don't hit the sandbox until the end of the game.
Oh, nice. Okay, see, something like that would be great.
Yeah,
actually.
I
like that idea.
Yes, I know a lot of people hated it, but I loved Final Fantasy 13. All 3 games were masterpieces to me. Like, they were well done. I loved them, every bit of it. But it was that was a breath of fresh air. I was just like, you tell me where to go, please. Can't anymore.